so now that you've got an overview of having a standard operating procedure for all your recruitment, we're going to actually break it down to the details. So we've got the ultimate recruitment guide over here, and we're going to go step by step in this entire course, breaking down exactly what you need to be doing before you even recruit, all the way to the end. Now, we're going to get into the very first thing that you have to do before you even start recruiting. This is where everybody always goes wrong. They're very reactive, and they say, oh my God, we need to hire. And you all of a sudden just start putting up postings. But meanwhile, you're not even ready to even start meeting people. The game of recruitment is all about odds. How can you increase your odds to be successful in attracting somebody to come and work with you? Now, here's the thing. We have a major complaint all the time if we could never find good people. We always say this, I could never find good people. But have you ever thought of this? What if you're not attracting good people? If we take it completely out of context in the dating world, you can never find a good spouse. You can never find someone normal. Well, maybe you're not attracting that person. It's the same thing in business. People of good quality care about their career. People of good quality in their trade, in their profession, they care of where they end up working. As a matter of fact, they build up their resume to be able to say, I worked at this company for so many years, because they care. So what makes you special enough to attract somebody of a very high caliber? So with that note, just with that mindset alone, it's a whole game changer for you to start thinking of that going forward. Because I bet you that most of the time, and I see it with all my customers, most of my customers, they're not ready to attract someone of high level. And this is where I tend to come in and I challenge. Now, for the purpose of this, I'm going to give you some value pieces. Your pre-recruitment checklist. Right over here, I have it. Bullet points right in front of me. We're going to go through it one by one. First of all, your online presence. What does your website look like? What does your social media look like? What does your career page look like? What do your company reviews look like? What does your branding look like online? If you're going to have a job posting go out and you put it up and someone of a high caliber sees that posting, the first thing they're going to do is click, who's the company? And if they click and they see, oh, there's no picture, no branded picture, all the pictures look like they're 20 years old, there's bad reviews, the website is outdated. Why would I want to go to a company that's outdated? I want to be at the best. So right there, just within one day of cleaning things up online, could increase your odds, actually will increase your odds. That's a fact, right? Why would you want to miss out on such great opportunities with someone, all because your thumbnail on Google doesn't have a picture of your logo? Like, just go do it, right? So giving you that breakdown, making sure your website is fully up to date. Make sure you don't have pixelated pictures. Like, you don't have to do a complete overhaul of building a $30,000 website, but you got to do enough to show that, hey, we're up to date. Everything's there. It's accurate. It's good information, and it's quality. Okay. Same thing with social media. You don't got to build a million followers or anything, but if you have something online of some pictures of the team and the staff, and there's some life there to give people an idea of what the place of work is like, that would be great. A career page that's fun, not just a page with a bunch of job postings on there. No, Indeed is for that, where there's a bunch of job postings. A career page should have a video of the staff smiling and having fun and giving an idea of the identity of the company to attract people. Most people use a career page as an avenue to advertise a posting, when really a career page should be a place to attract people to want to dive in even more. Company reviews. At the end of the day, if you've got some bad reviews on there, do your best to clean it up. If you don't have any reviews at all, get the staff to be pumping in reviews saying, I love working here. That's a big one. Get your closest customers say, I enjoyed working with this company. Very, very important. Small things. You don't need to have 1,000 reviews, but just a handful. If someone sees, oh, one of the employees or a handful of the employees are saying how fun it is to work there, it's very, very, very powerful. At the end of the day, it increases the odds of attracting somebody to actually put up an application. So if I'm looking for an accountant, and I am an accountant, and I see 5 different postings in front of me for 5 different companies, and I'm clicking through, I'm going to apply to the one that catches my attention within 5 minutes of going on their website, going on their socials, seeing who they are, seeing where they are relatively close to me, maybe even doing a drive-by. This is part 2 to all of this, is your actual physical space. If you have an office space and your grass isn't cut outside and the place looks like garbage from the outside, maybe put some flower pots, maybe make it look very nice. Clean up your parking lot, right? That's the physical side. If you have someone coming in for an interview, maybe you got me online, you look great, but then I came in for an interview and
your lobby was a mess or it smelled bad. Those are small things. At the end of the day, you need to attract me. Even just like me as a applicant, I need to attract you to hire me. It's a two-way street. You can't have a grungy, dark, ugly place with terrible online stuff and just think everyone should try to have you attracted to them. You've got to do your part, and it's basic things. Offering a coffee when people are coming in, having a coffee station, whatever it is, cleaning up your lobby. Again, don't spend thousands of dollars on this. This is basic stuff, but it's just clean up, be presentable. Just like if you were inviting someone into your home, you would clean up the home before someone comes over. So with that said, I'm going to wrap this up. That's phase one of a recruitment, guys, is actually preparing yourself for recruitment. Are you attractive enough to even consider having someone applying to you? So with that said, that just takes you 1 or 2 days, maximum 1 week of cleaning up shop. And then now you are ready to start advertising because at least you know you look good. It's like going out for dinner. You at least get dressed up. That's why for this video, I dressed up just a little bit to show you got to be a little bit more presentable to go out and attract.
Hey, thanks for watching our content. Listen, if you're running a business and you're struggling to find staff, I want to introduce myself. My name is Christian Saab. I own CPG Recruitment, and I help companies across North America find the people that they need to find. Listen, a great business cannot be built unless you've got great people. You and I both understand that having the right people on your team is so important, and that's where I could come in and help you. So listen, I want you to shoot me a text message. Here's my direct cell phone. Have my number. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear your story and get to know what you're trying to accomplish, and that way maybe I can help you fix this problem.